everybody, and welcome back to the channel for another video. Today I have a show from 6 to 8 and I decided to take you guys along with me. Today I'll be in Albuquerque at Bone Arrow Brewing Company, again from 6 to 8, 2 sets, so a pretty quick show this evening. And what I always like to do, obviously alongside lesson content for the channel, is just to do something kind of unique. And today what I want to do is take you guys along with me to one of my shows, since I know a lot of you guys and my supporters, subscribers know that I play solo acoustic. You guys know I play live a lot. So I decided to take the camera along with me, and I will go ahead and do kind of a full breakdown, quick video of, pulling up to the show, setting up, playing a little bit, and maybe some tips along the way. So stay tuned for that. All right, before I do share some of the footage from this show, I did want to make a couple of extra pointers to help you if you are somebody that's into live performing, interested in starting, or maybe just found this video, stumbled upon it, and maybe sparked some interest. That's awesome too. A couple things that I wanted to talk about though, and this is pretty much, I'm going to show a couple of bits of footage here. This is what the final setup looks like a little bit up close. I know I did a quick time lapse of everything really fast. Next video, next week, I'm going to be coming out with a complete step-by-step video of how I connect everything for my setup, so stay tuned for that. I did have a subscriber that actually asked about that, or a video like that, and I thought it'd be interesting. So I will be coming out with that next week. But one thing that I wanted to talk about as well is how I like to sound check too. So before I get into the footage, I do want to show you how to sound check, or what I like to do. And my process kind of just works for me. Again, one thing that I talk about sometimes in some of my Gig Talk episodes and videos here on the channel is that for the most part, I know how I like my settings on all of my gear. And the longer you play live, you're going to kind of know that as well. It's a great just starting point. Really, if anything, I do adjust the volume quite a bit, just depending on venue to venue. If I'm playing a bigger place, that's louder, or a smaller place, that's a little bit more quiet. That all depends. That's one thing that I definitely sound check for. And also, depending on if I'm playing outdoors or indoors, depending on what kind of floor I'm playing on. Am I playing on a wooden floor? Am I playing on, concrete outside? It just all depends. So little tweaks here and there are important, but for the most part, I kind of keep everything the same. One thing I do when I sound check though personally is I don't turn on everything and basically just start sound checking. What I do is I keep the PA speaker that the audience is going to hear, I keep that off. What I do though is I do turn on first the amp or the floor monitor, and I make sure that I like what I'm hearing first. I like to make sure that everything's sounding good because I send a direct signal from the back of the amp into the PA speaker basically. So if I'm not liking what I'm hearing out of the floor monitor, I make adjustments there. I also make sure that the volume is great to the point where I can hear myself well and everything sounds good. Then what I do is I turn on the PA speaker and I adjust the volume for the audience. So once everything is set up there and dialed in perfectly, I then click on the power button. The PA speaker provides the sound, and I have a rough estimate of what I like when it comes to a good starting point. You know, again, if it's a bigger place, I'm going to start a little bit louder anyway. So that's how I like to set up. I just want to make it known that I don't turn on everything and just start, flailing and playing a bunch of chords. I like to sound check the guitar, then my vocals, and then I really get a gauge of how I like it sounding volume-wise and mixed both together, both vocals and guitar. Now, another thing that I want to talk about that is so important, and it has nothing to do with the playing aspect, but it really does take you up to the next level as a live performer, especially if you want to get rebooked and really do this thing at a more professional level, and that's going to be advertising. Now, this venue that I performed at, again, Bow and Arrow Brewing Company here in Albuquerque, is great at advertising. Their social media presence is awesome. So leading up that week, I basically advertised for them early in the week, and then the morning of the show, I did it as well. But I'll include a photo of what they do. So again, because they shared my photo on Instagram, I basically shared it as well. And just advertising is important. Again, you can tag these places. It looks good on your part. You draw more people in, more attention. People know where you're at that night. They can follow them on social media, all sorts of things. And I find that it's just a really good way to work together. Again, if you don't set aside time to be professional in those aspects, even outside of the actual physical playing, you're going to have a hard time playing better and better places and having places want you back, especially when other musicians and performers are doing that stuff. It really makes you not look so good. So I'd highly recommend getting better. If you're not already, pretty good at it, just getting better and better at staying consistent at posting and sharing where you'll be at, tagging venues, and maybe making some posters, edit some photos of yourself, and just have some footage ready to obviously tag the venues in and share on social media. Okay, really quick before we do get into some of the live footage from this show, which I'm excited to share with you guys. If you do like videos like this and you want to see more content every single week from the channel, Hear Growth in Music, just make sure to subscribe. It's a great way to support us directly since, again, I'll be coming out with content every single week moving forward. Now, I got a little bit of a medley that I put together of some content or some footage from today's show. I've got some classic country and some 80s going on. So I do hope you like it, and thanks for watching to the very end of the video.
And my fairy night, it leave the night beyond. I've been losing one and on. There's always no here for to watch you growing through. Come out of things to me I'm new. I'm feeling this way. Suddenly the day turns